over and above this now, you're a VAT vendor, you're a registered VAT vendor, then you need to start accounting for VAT. So when do we start accounting for VAT? We account for VAT at the area of either invoice, let's say invoice, or payment. These are the two comparisons that you'll account for VAT. So one of the two will have to be a determinant as to when VAT would be accounted for, the area of the two. For exam technique purposes, what you should be doing to actually show the examiner that you know what you're talking about, you should likely be saying a category A VAT vendor had a transaction that took place January the 25th, and invoice became available at that point, but payment was only made on the 28th of January. So what does that mean in terms of this principle of either invoice or payment? So you tell the examiner that VAT would be recognized at the 25th of January 2000 and whatever, because that's when invoice took place. There was an invoice that happened and it took place on the 25th of January. Payment only happened later on the 28th of February. Therefore, I would recognize the VAT at the area of invoice or payment, which was on the 25th of January. Therefore, what that would mean is that means the VAT payable over to SARS would be included within the January VAT return, which would have been submitted when? The next month on the 25th of Feb or earlier, right? And if you are making use of e-filing, of course, before the last business day. Otherwise, if he fails to make payment that is due over to SARS for the submission of the 201 submission, this would start attracting fines of 10% per day on the outstanding amount that is due over to SARS. This is all very familiar in terms of what we did in undergrad. So these are all the harmonic principles and processes that you constantly have to be interacting with as you are tackling a VAT scenario that will likely come with its own unique principles that have to be applied. So be very aware that VAT is recognized at either the area of invoice or payment. That's basically where we are. And for now, we'll just park this bus.